pretty emotional, because this is actually the end. I skated my last race and my last stride on ice in Vancouver at the Olympics, and I realized a dream. That wasn't winning the Olympics, that was beautiful skating. That was letting beautiful speed skating technique happen through my body, and it finally happened in Vancouver on that ice in Canada at our Olympics. And when I think of speed skating and when I think of where I got this idea and this image and this concept of this beautiful skating, I think of Gaëtan Boucher. And I think of being 16 years old and sitting in my mom's living room, at the time smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and buying beer for my friends and not going to school and having no direction and seeing something so beautiful that it captivated me to change and shift the direction of my life. That's how powerful this was. So Gaëtan, thank you. Thank you so much. When I think of the crazy life my 20 years in sport has been, from that time of starting skating to beginning to race my bike a year later and quitting skating thinking I was going to come back to it in a couple of years, and then it taking 10 years and coming back at 27 years old, not so young, to learn how to skate. And I think of Susan, who suggested I work with a coach named Julie Wang. Susan told me that Julie could teach me how to skate faster than anyone. And so I started working with Julie, and 16 months later we got a bronze medal at the Olympics together. I didn't do that alone. I've done none of this alone. And so I thank Julie. I don't know where there she is. Julie, I always say, that woman there is, you are larger than life to me, and you always will be. I always say that Julie is like my teacher, the greatest teacher of my life. She's also like my best friend and my sister and my mother and sometimes my worst enemy all in one. So thank you, Julie, for the guidance. I am going to miss you. I'm not going to miss the low walks, but I am going to miss you so much. And lastly, I want to thank Speed Skate Canada for actually believing in this old lady who started to skate at 27. Without your support, none of it would have been possible. Everybody involved, everybody contributed and is a part of all of my success and the absolute pleasure it's been. And my teammates, in particular Christina, 8 years, 8 long years. I know I drove you as crazy as you drove me, but I will never forget your bronze medal in that 3,000 meters and our hug. That was the best hug of my life, and we celebrate. I felt like I won that medal with you, so I'm going to miss you, and I'm going to miss this sport, and I'm going to miss the beautiful movement, but I'm so glad I never have to train to make it happen again. Thank you very much, and just don't ever forget to believe in a kid, even when it looks like they might be doing everything wrong. You never know what can happen if you believe in them and you encourage them and you give them a chance. Thank you.